introduce himself. Is here with us today. So I would like to have our guest today and let him introduce himself. Hello, are you there with us?
Yes, I'm here. Oshe brother, thank you for having me, man. Thank you very much. And I thank all the listeners across Poland and across Lublin, the music lovers across the whole world. I thank you guys so much. Thank you for having me in need. Hello? Hello?
Speaker. Hello?
Hello?
Oh,
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, sorry. Sorry for that. Are you hearing me now?
Yes, I can hear you clearly.
Oh, sorry. There was it was a technical problem here, and it's been resolved already. So, my question is to all the listeners listening to you. Could you please introduce yourself and tell us about you?
My name is Mr Nekene, aka Eba Master. Yes. So thank you very much.
All right, that's good. And also, could you tell us about Afrobeats? Because basically here in Poland, Afrobeat is already gaining momentum every day. And that's why I am here in the studio today. That's why I'm working in collaboration with everybody that is making Afrobeat great across Poland. So could you tell us, if you would like to tell our listeners in Poland and all across the world listening to us now, Afrobeat, how would you define Afrobeat to them?
First of all, I must commend you. You're doing a great job. When it comes to Afrobeat, it's quite easy to understand, even reading through the name Afrobeat. You have Afrobeat, you have Afrobeat, and when you look at it, just Afro infusion, Afro pop, anything that has a good beat with an African origin vibing towards that. In a very simplest way, I must say that you just pick up the best rhythm or melody line with a good lyrical lines that you got, then chant with it. That's how I see Afrobeat. It has, normally Afrobeat is from, from the West Africa.
Yeah.
Right?
Absolutely.
It's from West. Exactly. So it's just having this Afro thing, which has to do with the culture, with an element of Fuji, high life music, and that's what Afrobeat is all about.
All right, fantastic. Thank you so much for that description.
You're welcome.
I've always explained to listeners and people that join me on the show, like Afrobeat itself is not more of the genre of the music is not more of the song per se, but of the energy people put into it, and it draws, of course, its origin from Africa, from West Africa, and even with that origin, we've been able to blend it across the world, bringing in some ballad, rap, of course, high life and funk, and making Afro house better. Thank you so much, Mr. Nekene, and please stay with us. How did it start? Could you tell our listeners, how did you start your music career? What motivated you?
Well, when it comes to that particular question, I must say it's a natural thing, right? I mean, from my own perspective, when it comes to me as a character, like as Mr. Nekene, it's a natural thing. I started from very young age. Okay. As long as I can remember, I'm born for this, man. So this is the only thing I can say. It just comes in a natural way for me.
Oh.
Yes, this is how I get into music in general.
All right, interesting. And tell us about your collaborations. I know you've collaborated with people also here in Poland to make your music happen. So what are your collaborations like? Who have you collaborated with?
I mean, concerning collaboration aspect of it, when it concerns Mr. Nekene as a character, right? I haven't done any collaboration yet. When it comes to Mr. Nekene, but I have done a lot of collaboration when it comes to the Goat Singer as a character as well. Yeah, which I've done with Polish rappers like Liber and also Congolese artists like Frenchy and another Nigerian artist, Gallardo, and many of them, to mention. These ones I have done. But when it comes to Mr. Nekene, I have not done any collaboration yet. I'm still working on that. There's a lot of surprises coming up.
Oh, perfect.
That's all I can say for now.
So I like surprises, so it's good you mentioned it. And I know your fans would like to know what should they be expecting from Mr. Nekene very soon. So do you have any element of surprise coming on that the fans should be waiting for? Any form of anticipation? Yeah. Okay.
Well, like we said, surprises wouldn't be surprised anymore if I disclose too many things that I have in stock for them.
Yeah, that's it.
But when it comes to that, I'm spending most time in the studio, like recording and writing. Music is all about being creative, right?
Yes.
So being creative has a lot of something new coming up. A lot of huge surprises. So I have a lot of things for my fans, for music lovers, even the new fans I haven't seen yet, but I'm hoping to welcome them because I'm much more open for everyone. So we have things coming up. First, we're releasing singles. I've released a single titled Nekene, Take It, Bedim, and the next one that I'm planning to put out soon, we don't have the date yet, is Ifoma. Whoa. Ifoma, which actually means a good thing.
A good thing.
The title name comes from my own tribe, Igbo, in Nigeria, to be precise. Yes, to be precise. So I'm working on that. Soon I will put that one out. All my music you can get on all music platforms.
Oh. All right,
yes.
Great. So it's great having you. But before we let you go, Mr. Nekene, here in Poland, when it comes to Afrobeat, and also when it comes to music in general, but I want to stress Afrobeats now, what are the challenges people like you face?
Like you said, in Poland, it's not easy, to be honest, but I think it's the same challenge everyone faces, across the world, whether I'm in Nigeria or in UK or in US. Only thing it means, like, I know that those parts of the world, Afrobeat is trending quite good. In Poland, not so much, but we're working towards that, and we're getting there. It still needs a lot of hard work to make it happen. And I believe so much at the end of the day, everything will be good here. Poland is a very beautiful country, I must say.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Nekene. It was really, really nice to have you on the program. And it's really great to have you. And we're going to be bringing you back. I look forward to the next some of your music that is coming up, especially Ifoma, you mentioned it, and we wish you all the best. So stay with us. We're still having your song is going to be on air also immediately after this. So thank you, Mr. Nekene, and we wish you all the best. And see you in Warsaw. See you in Warsaw very soon.
You're very much welcome, man.
Okay, all right.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys having me around.
All right, you're welcome, Mr. Nekene. Thank you so much.
You're welcome,
Take care of yourself.
And you too.
Yeah,
Have a
bye
good
bye.
day. Okay. Bye, man.
Yeah, so that was Mr. Nekene from the city of Warsaw. Mr. Nekene is a musician in Poland, and his specialization is, of course, Afro music, Afrobeat. And we're still going to be bringing also someone else onto the show to have a chat with him. He is not a musician, but he does promotion, and I will let him